Howdy guys, welcome back to Cruzerman and Beach, and today we're not doing bikes. I know I'm well known for building bikes and different generators, and you can check that out on my YouTube channel. Today we have something different. We have a LG speaker that came from a 2.4 system. So we've got a 12-inch, an 8-inch and a horn tweeter. So what I'm planning to do with these is to try and lift up that whole plastic without breaking anything, and I want to change out the mid-range for a 12-inch. So these 12 inches that are in this Bluetooth speaker, I'm going to put those where the 8 inches. So the horn tweeters in this were replaced because the ones that actually came out of there, they weren't the greatest. I think these were them here, but I pulled those out and I put better ones in there out of some Sony speakers. So let's take the top off here and let's see what size magnets are under these, because these are pretty stiff. These are pretty stiff to push, and as you know, most Japanese stuff or Chinese gear is well glued down. Okay, so this actually took me a little while to get this case off, so let's pull it off. There it is. It's off, and if you look at the back, you'll see all those tabs were heavily glued in there. And so just put this down, and let's look under the 8-inch first. I kind of fast forwarded this up, guys. So let's pull this out, and this is two separate chambers in here. So there's one chamber here, and there's another chamber from here down. What I mean by that is there's two boxes in the one. So having a look at the magnet on the back of this 8-inch, wow, look at that. That is huge. There isn't really much writing on the back of that other than that. So okay, that's the 8-inch. It has about a 1 1/4 inch core in there, close to 2 inches. Rubber surround, and if you notice here, there's like a bit of a raise. Now I'm going to have to take all of that out to put the 12-inch in here and chop out a bigger hole. So let's have a look at the 12-inch. We've got a rubber surround. It's actually built quite like the Pioneer car subs actually. These are about a 6 ohm speaker. Oh, and here we go. Oh, there we go. So the magnet's not overly huge on it, but if I can get it out, gee, the wire's very short. So this is inside the cabinet. Looks like they put another ring in there, and you can see the back of the box right there, and then the second chamber starts. So this is about a 2.5 inch core in here, and the magnet's, well, it's not overly small. It's about 40 OZs, 40 ounce magnet. There ain't much writing on the back of this, but anyway, they are rated about 200 watts, and these speakers had two separate inputs wires right there, so they just went out of the back as two separate wires, because the system that this was running on had separate woofer outputs and then separate mid-bass outputs. So yeah, so the tweeters when I first got them weren't working very well. Now they are. I think they were running on about 1.5 UF capacitors. Now they're running on about 2.8 UF capacitors and different horn drivers in the back of them. I'll show you up on the Sony ones here. I pulled out the ones out of here. These were really good, but I upped the capacitors in them. And with these ones here, I put Wolfdale tweeters behind those ones, and they run really good. But these run really good now for the size of them. They were so minute in sound when I first got them, you hardly could hear them, but now they're just up front, a lot of voice coming out of them, a lot of highs, a lot of crystal clear stuff, like all the tings and all the lovely tings you like to hear come out of them. So what I'm going to do is detach this and take this out and put this 12-inch one here in its place. And of course I'm gonna have to look at this shroud that came off the front here, the front cover. And if you notice right here, it's like a whole round thing. It almost looks like it can come off, but it's actually one mold, and the bottom one's kind of got it too. I won't touch that, but what I'm going to do is around here, I'll put this all around here. I'll cut all that, and then that'll be ready for the 12-inch. So yeah, guys. So this is kind of like part one. So if you've got any of these LG systems, that's what they look like underneath. I know not everybody can get that cover off without totally massacring these things hardcore, and I'm going to have to no more nails the cover down once I'm finished. But yeah, guys, this is a quick little video, part one of this build. So yeah, twin ports down the bottom. I'm going to leave them open. I built some other ones that I had closed off, because I like them closed off better. So I will be back with a part two, guys, on this, and I'll be back with a part two on this, guys, and then I'll show you with the 12-inch in, it finished, and I'll put on a tune and stuff so you can hear. It's no use putting on a tune right now. They are on, but the mid ranges are so low in all its effects. I'd rather put them in something else that I've got, so they'll be good as bases for something else. So these 12s and this, they're way clearer, and that's going to complete my whole sound system just nicely. So, and it'll be really balanced up, really nice. So anyways, guys, look out for part two of this as well. So this is part one of the LG speaker rebuild. So cool, guys. Cruzerman out. If you have any questions about any of those electric motors or generators that I build, yeah, don't hesitate to ask me questions. I'll still answer all of those questions, and yeah, that's all good. I moved from that place, so I'm in a different place now, and I haven't got a lot of those things with me anymore. So but yeah, I'll still answer anyone's questions if they have any questions about controllers or alternators that need reconverting to e-bike motors, or washing machine motors that need reconverting into generators, 12 volt, 24, 36, 48, 52, 60, 72, right up the scale. I still hold the most patents and plans and stuff on YouTube about all that. Yeah, cool, guys. Oh, and on my alternator bike, the top speed to beat is 83 k's, guys. Woohoo! Awesome. That was a full-on rebuild from scratch, so I had a few of them. But you can look that up anytime. Cool, guys. Look up Tristan McNabb, Cruzerman's Inventions. Cool, guys. See you in the next video. Cruzerman out. Cool, guys.